In this video, we will see how to use variables and variable group in Azure DevOps pipeline. This is a simple YAML pipeline where we have declared our variables and we are just doing an echo to show what exactly is stored in that variable. Let's quickly create a pipeline for this. Continue, and we have the pipeline ready. You can see we are declaring a variable called I am a pipeline variable, which is pipeline var, and we are also having a variable group. For now, I have marked that variable group as a comment. I have commented it, so we don't want to run that. Let's quickly run this one. So it should pop the variable that we have declared within the YAML. So if anything is less serious, it's kind of an environment or not a secret, you can declare it here in the YAML itself, no problem. But if it's a secret, you should not do it here and rather use a variable group. We will see how to use a variable group, but for now let's just see how variables work. So we have declared a pipeline var and it's a key value pair, and it is I am a pipeline variable is what the value is. And if we see the logs of our pipeline in the console, you can see the pipeline variable is the value is I am a pipeline variable, which is coming from our YAML that we have declared. And since we did not we did not call the variable group and we do not have that value, it did not pull that. So right now let's go ahead and create a variable group. Let's call it demo variable group. It doesn't allow you to create an empty variable group, so you need to add something. I'll quickly add a test so I know what the name and my value should be. So that's the key value pair. The second variable that we have created, db password, we will keep it as is for now. That I'll show you something, that when you do not mark it as a secret, your console will show the exact value stored in that variable group. Let's enable our variable group. When we have variables as well as variable group, then you need to do this. You will need to declare the variables of the YAML as a name and value like this. And for the variable group, the syntax is group, which is the keyword, and then you call the variable group name. Let's run the pipeline. To remember, we have not marked our db password as secret, so it should pop up the value in the console and all the pipeline logs. It will always store that password, which is a bad practice. Once this pipeline runs, we will quickly go ahead. As you can see, because we are running this for the first time, it is asking for the permission to access the resource, which is the variable group. Let's give it the permission. In the next run, this will not be the case. It will not ask for permissions. And as you can see, let's go back. So the variable from the YAML, this is that, and then the value for the environment, which was the dev that we have created, and this is the value from the db password. Now let's go and explore the variable group. You can see these are the options. You can clone it. For example, if you have created one for sand environment, you can just clone it for multiple environments and just change the values in your variable groups. Another thing that you might need to do is use the security, which is where you give the permissions to use this variable group. So right now, if you see, these are the existing permissions. Okay, let's go ahead and mark this db password variable value as a secret. What it will do is, now this password will not come as plain text in our console logs or in our logs anywhere. So let's quickly do that. Save, and let's go back and run our password. You can see I'm not able to see this value either. So if it's an API key or anything, once you have stored it here, you cannot see it once marked as secret. Let's run this again. Now that we have marked it as a secret, it should just show as 3 stars or asterisk. Should not take long. It's a very simple pipeline. Okay, let's go to the bash, and as you can see, that's the variable, the environment variable, which was dev, and the password is marked as a secret, so its value is not visible in the logs. And that's exactly what you would do in your workplace. Mark all the sensitive secrets as a secret, and it will never pop up in your logs. You can also have something called approvals and checks for your variable group. This is just for the usage. For example, if there is like production related secrets, so the pipeline will always need a permission or approval to use this variable group. Let's run this, and we will see it will ask us for an approval. As you can see, one approval needs your reviews before this run can continue. So once done, it should be able to fetch our secrets, or the key value pairs that we have stored, the value of our secrets. So that's it. That's how you use variable groups and variables. We will deep dive into this later in our another video, where we will see how you can use it in multi-stage, and when you have multiple environments, what are the ways in which we can use it. And for this quick, you can see the raw logs also do not show you the secret, so it is perfectly fine.